Alright, here we go. Here we go, we're streaming. Let's see if we can find where the link is and get it up on Twitter and all that stuff. I'm going to watch video, is that sufficient? Does this send me to the link? Oh, look. Hey? Oh no, that's not what I want. No. Stick with me. Stick with me. Here we go. Live pie eating spectacular. Let's check if I've got sound. Yeah, we got sound. Looks good. Let's tweet out. I don't know if that's the right way you spell that word, but there we go. Bush. Right. Now we have to just see if anyone turns up. Right, get the pie, and we can get this show on the road. And the pie. Where does this water come from? Oh, my pie plates are wet. Go to pee. Gonna be a great stream, this pie stream. Do a tray really, but them's the brinks. Right, let's go for this test card, shall we? Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, I've got some new stuff to try out. Right, while we're waiting. Ta-da. Hopefully I can still be heard. I'm actually starting to eat my pie. No, this isn't accurate because I'm not broadcasting on Twitch or Periscope today, I think, so I didn't set that up, but there you go. Oh, maybe I should be more formal. These are the transmitters of the GBS broadcasting service, AmigaRob, broadcasting on the GBS broadcasting system. Alright, enough of that. And then, here we go. It is time for AmigaRob. Yeah, that's the stuff. Impressive, eh? Oh, and now it's time for the AmigaRob program. There we go. And there's Hattie. I would expect Hattie to be here. He says Huaguan, which is, you know, colloquial. I think I've worn this top on the last few streams. Oh, I haven't even got the pie in view. Here is the pie. Hattie, how are you? It's 2 years since AmigaRob came into being. I should really have had a separate camera focused on the thing. Ah, Hattie. I'm trying my best. I can count on you. Oh, I think I've changed the recipe of these pies. This is a little pie. Good, I'm glad to hear you're right. I'm absolutely wankered. So, actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I need to become a famous YouTuber because it's taken me forever to get a job. The hours are so short, but it's such a hard time of the day for me. I have to get up at 2:30 in the morning. I work 4 hours. Then I go home and I think, right, I've got things to do. And I sit down and I fall asleep. And I wake up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So little work for such an impact on my life. I think I need to make this YouTube stuff profitable for me. I know SG has given me some point. Yeah, it is. Well, I start at 4, but I need to be up. I need to have an hour to get this thing working, because it don't function. You see, it don't function. It needs an hour. So yeah, and so it's only, I'm only getting 16 hours a week, and it's going to keep my head just about above water. But well, maybe. But it's knackering me. I don't know what to do. Apart from, well, I've got someone looking out for other work for me, but I originally thought, oh, I can do those 4 hours and then I can pick something up during the day, but yeah, you have to hatch this to go away. So yeah, as it stands, I mean, I'm not even doing the other bits and bobs that I was doing. I just can't seem to keep it up. I can't even find. I can't even look for a new flat. I'm just wiped out. And then, before you know it, I wake up and I'm thinking, well, I have to think about getting to bed again soon, because I need a bit of rest before I start my shift. It's such a bad time to get up for. If it was a pie's toasty. If it was 10 o'clock at night, it would be better, because then you work through the whole night, and while you're working, you're less likely to, you know, if you don't stop, then you don't fall asleep. But it's going to knacker my streaming as well, because of the times it is. So I've been thinking about, I don't know, yeah, maybe I'll adjust, I don't know. Thing is, I had like fatigue problems for years, and I kind of sort of hoped I'd get on top of them. I'd always turn down working these kind of shifts, but I can't anymore. So I don't know if you saw my intro stuff. I'm going to show you this one again. See what you think of this. Hang on, if I finished eating now I can... Well, here we go. It is time for AmigaRob. Do you like that? Oh, I've gone. Do you like that, Hattie? Hey Hattie, I nearly forgot to run what I should have run, which was... It's this one! Yeah! Oh! I just remembered I forgot to run another one. Wait a minute. because this is a spectacular. We need to run. It's the AmigaRob's second anniversary pie eating spectacular, which I hastily prepared just before this stream started. Oh, there we go. Little adjustment anyone will barely recognise. I better stop bluff type there from running. Hatty chatty, not chatty hatty. Chatty hatty would imply that you were innately chatty, whereas what pie is it? It's a steak. It's a little steak pie. Sorry, you can't really see it. There's lots of peas. I've got some more peas. I'm going to go and get some more peas in a bit. I should have done an overhead camera. I didn't. Hatty chatty, that's right. It means we chat with Hattie rather than Hattie's chatty Hattie. That was just a more autonomous situation. So retro, it's nice. It's a nice one. 1.99. I think they've slightly changed the recipe. It was all right before, but. Yeah, so Retro Man Cave has gone full time today, and when you look at how many subscribers he's got, it just shows. I still think retro is one of the best avenues to try and go full time in YouTube, because the people that follow it buy stuff, so the ad revenues are miles higher than say political. A lot of them are earning decent money, so maybe I'll set up a Patreon. But I want to do some decent videos. I'm thinking about going high production values, Hattie. I'm thinking about going, you know, putting some more effort in, because I don't have any other video production stuff at the minute I'm doing, so this has always been my low production. The OSG was giving me some tips on a couple of things, and we will see. I've had a few ideas for this channel that I've never done, just because I thought I'm not going to highbrow it. But not highbrow, high production. It's always highbrow. Always highbrow. Yeah, there are. I've met some of them. I mean, I've met, let me think now. I guess I've met two big YouTubers. One of them, not in the IT world, not in retro. One of them I liked, and one of them I kind of liked. And these were people of relative substance. The ones that are just out there, yeah, Hattie, celebrating stupidity, yeah. You're right. The ones that were out there just shouting a lot and that don't really have much to say or entertain. I mean, I think the best guys out there at the minute are in IT, Ravi and Danwood, I rather see you. I don't want to. I mean, how OSG had it would be outstanding for me, but he put so much work into it to get the £400 to £800 a year, a month. But he did. He's hitting high value customers, yeah. Just can get more peas. I've almost made my pie into a Pac-Man. If you can see. Well, you can't really see. Oh well. I should have thought this through and done it as an overhead. More peas. But yeah, I mean, I think at the minute retro is just getting to the verge of becoming swarmed by e-girls, and when I say e-bots really, that's Hottie over there, I think that stands for, who kind of do the superficial business of having a channel but don't really have any content, but they get guys sort of going and chucking money at them. Now, oops, P got on the loose. Did it get on my rug? Yes, it did. Oh no, got some gravy. Now the pea loose, spread. It's pea like stuff everywhere. Maybe I should wipe that with a tissue. Leave it till later. So yeah, I something I've noticed. I worked with someone, we were doing good stuff. It really helped that she was, you know, relatively attractive and saying quite contentious things sometimes. That helps a lot. But I've also worked with someone very attractive, and she hasn't got that uplift. But she was saying consistently intelligent things, but you know, it swings and roundabouts. But yeah, guys like Bradley Abbott and Dan Woods, what they're doing is brilliant. So Retro Man Cave has just gone. It's gone full time, but what they're doing, what Retro Man Cave, Techmoan, and a few others are doing, is filling a niche that existed on television in the 80s, 70s, 80s. What they're doing is now the program that would have been wicker basket making when we had the independent TV studios. Not a huge amount of budget required, just a studio, and the thing that's made it possible is that the studios are available. They don't do that anymore on TV. You know, if they do, they make a thing of it, or they spend huge amounts of money on it, like on BBC4. They had a kind of artisans program. But that's what they're doing. They're doing that kind of that niche of programming. Now it's with computers. Before it would have been with making shoes or you know, knitting or something like that. Shoeing horses or steam trains, or no, not shoeing a steam train, but it's that's that niche, and it needs filling. You know, I mean, it's still there. People still need to fill it, and that's what those guys are doing, and that's why they're doing well. They do it well, very well. They've got common features. You know, the sets are quite well designed, or they're familiar. They draw people in, and the other thing is that the camera technology is so good now that you don't need to be a cameraman or a professional cameraman in order to make it look good. So they've got very consistent, very good looking material shot in HD. Archives where they can store material, all stuff that used to be difficult. I mean, if you look at the amount that Techmoan has shot for his stuff, that would have required a tape library in days gone past, you know. You would have had to have shot on, I don't know, 2-inch tape or something, massive reels. His garage would be full of tapes. He might have destroyed the archive, you know, he might have reused tapes. Don't do that anymore. So the production workflows have become easier. You don't need to you don't need the number of people that you used to need to make those programs. And I think TV companies get worried about low. Well, I think producers, a lot of times in the commission, they worry about things getting cheaper. They want them to always be more expensive to justify their own wages. You need an expensive wage to justify commissioning expensive programs. And hang on, I don't think I've got any vitamin D here. I've got 2 left. So they put together these. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I mean, I guess kind of. I mean, look, I can make this a lot better if I had the gear, and I could spend a little bit and have the gear. I mean, there's guys like Ashens who has sort of been part of creating their own genre. Good workflow. Shoot, settee is your set. You put the stuff on the settee, you do it. Very rarely diverges from that. He's got his B channel where they sometimes, you know, he's in shot a bit more, but it's all very cheap. Now, in days of old, you used to. There were very exciting productions being made that pushed technology. Now we've got all the technology and very few people use it. I mean, certainly in the TV world. I do think a lot of it is to do with the more expensive the technology is, or the more difficult, expensive the production, the more that you can ask in your wages, or that you feel you can ask in your wages. Now, when we had expensive technology, people were more eager to use it because you had to spend a lot of money on it and a lot of responsibility. Now, using technology tends to save money. I think they're still sort of wanting to do bigger productions as cheaply as possible, if that makes sense. Actual productions look pretty crap most of the time now. I can't really think of anything I like the look of. They either look like very staged cinema films, or anyway, I'm veering off. But those guys, they got it, you know, And I really hope that Retro Cave Geezer gets it. Ah, OSG's it. Good man. OSG, I've just been talking about the niche that I think people like Retro Man Cave and Tecmo are filling, that the TV don't fill anymore. TV guys don't want to fill it. It's too cheap, and it makes their, it's filling up time without costing much. Doesn't justify big wages for them, which is the wicker basket making programs. That's what they are. That's what they're filling. Whereas you're kind of like I guess it's an original kind of thing. I mean, there was a niche where they used to look over old films and stuff, so I guess it is a nostalgia niche which they don't really have on TV anymore. Beyond going out to a boot sale. Oh, sugar. Just got pie all over my jeans. Yeah, it's the whole pie. There's a bit of it left. I must sit here. So, yeah, this job is absolutely slaughtering me, mate. Just saying, I've been saying you've been giving me advice. I've got to make a few quid off of this thing. I've got to make a few quid. Mate, I'm going to this job. I get there at 4 o'clock. I work until 8. I feel fine. I get home, I'm asleep for the day. My life is becoming a shambles for 16 hours work a week. Well, becoming more of a shambles. I need to earn some money off of this stuff. I need to, for once, take my production skills and make myself money instead of everybody else earning off of it. Because things are getting desperate. I mean, I need to decide whether I'm going to disconnect my internet in the next week or so, because I don't know where I'm going to live after a few weeks. And I've got people telling me, this is what's really making me determined now, I've got people telling me, you will never make money off of YouTube. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, I have made money off of YouTube before, I just never got paid. So I can make money off of YouTube. It can be done. One man can make a difference. Oh, OSG, you missed. Right, here you go. Actually, I'm going to show him some of my new titles. I'm working on upping the production levels. Okay. There's this one. All the transmitters. Hang on, I have to sing this one. It is time for AmigaRob. Right. And then we've got the actual title sequence of this one. It's the AmigaRob 2nd anniversary pie eating spectacular! How's that? What do you think of that? Tell us your feedback, OSU. Ka-ching, yeah. Thing is, I feel a bit bad if I move this high production. I'd rather have it seamlessly become high production. Well, it can be quite high production, but I don't want it to look high production. Your last two comments didn't show. Let me see. Oh. Okay, yeah, those comments definitely should come through. Let's see. So the comments, if they don't show up, I don't know if they're going to come through on the stream. The comments that said, OSG said, eating pies isn't going to make you money. People loved you on my stream, mate. I'm sick of people talking about, yeah, Rob this, Rob that. I'm like, share it with Rob, LOL, ha ha ha. That's why I started my channel, because someone said that to me, which was about the money thing. It probably filtered it because of the use of that word. And yeah, I'm just absolutely out of energy. Honestly, I think, I mean, I mentioned I was on a stream where I had, which had 1,000 people watching in one of my other personas, and it was making money, and then the whole thing collapsed. And I know I can do this stuff. I just need to, you know, I've got to get some, I've got to, I need to get people towards the channel subscribed, and I need to, if I move up there, it's not impossible. I mean, I was going to see, there was someone I was going to see around here, I was going to see if they wanted to do a stream over Christmas. In fact, I'll drop him a message tonight. But yeah, I mean, I could come through. I've got family up there. I don't know if I'll be evicted by then. Let's have a look. How are you going to vote? If you're down this way. We could potentially stream maybe on the, I don't know, it's tricky because of work, you see. If we can do it, we should do it. Come to the Holiday Inn. Are you offering to pay for me to come up there? I've got family up that way, man. That's very kind if you are offering. If you're not, then, you know, I'm sorry. But, Yeah, we'll get something sorted out. Do the link up. I can't eat no more of this pie. I'm so tired. Oh yeah. No, now I'm with you. You're saying we'll do it. Right, gotcha. I'm with you. I'm with you. Problem is, I work Mondays and Tuesdays, so I have to be in it. I have to be in by stupid o'clock. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, my sister got me that. It was only Primark. They might still do them, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Maybe that's the best time for us to try stunt car race. I mean, at the end of the day, if I come over to your hotel, you ain't gonna have machines set up there, are you? You're not gonna have an Amiga and an ST and 2 CRTs. Not that I can't look at a CRT these days, but we'll figure something out. I'm so tired at the minute, and I've got to clear my flat, or clear my flat up at least. Have I still got the heating on? Blimey, it's been on for ages. Look at this, Hassie. Look at my Pac-Man blanket. You got your laptop? Yeah, but we can't do link ups, can we? We can't do link up that way. You can't link up through WinUAE for the stunt car racer showdown. I mean, I've got my 1200 here, but I haven't got working power supply, and it needs on operation. Yeah, we got Thrillhausen. Hello, Thrillhausen. Hope you're well. There's this thing in the middle here, this subscribers thing, and do you know what? It's an anniversary. It's an anniversary show. Waka. This is an anniversary show, so even though I am exhausted, even though I feel absolutely terrible, I've got to tell you guys, the reason I have to make this money is because I want to help somebody come and live with me, and I need to make more money, and just no one will give me a decent job. I'm really grateful that I've got the job that I've got at the minute. I have to take it. I've spent my life doing things of high quality and never getting rewarded for it, and I just have to get it so that people pay for what, not pay for what I'm doing, but so I can make a living out of what I do, because it is, I always find myself going back to doing real humble jobs, and I'm humble about it, but I can't afford to be humble because I don't have a home. I am going to be made homeless. I am going to be made homeless. I mean, there's no ifs or buts about it. I'm getting into a real mess, and I've done a lot of good for a lot of people, and I have to make something work for myself. It's as simple as that. I can't be selfless anymore. I have to make something work for myself, and I can't carry on letting my talent go to waste, because I was kind of joking about it, but I have made a culturally significant film. I've got 3 other films that I want to make, or that I've researched, and it's literally a matter of shooting them. I mean, I had something, I can't remember if I mentioned this on this channel before, but I had a pitch that went to um, the BBC and Channel 4 companies that work with them, which would have been a really significant documentary that didn't come off because there was a problem outside of my control. But it was looking like it was going to get. There was a lot of interest in commissioning it. It was going to be a very significant, and it was months of work and months and months and months of work. I'd say probably about 2% of the projects I start actually get anywhere, which is not an unusual rate. But I've done so much stuff, and I really don't talk about this, I don't think, that much, but I am actually quite a significant songwriter in my own right, and I was so unlucky that I came along at the point when MP3s destroyed the industry. Otherwise, I would have got songwriting royalties to fall back on, and I just and I've mentioned it. I've been working with a really outstanding songwriter and performer who I think is the performer of her generation, and I'm really struggling to figure out how we're going to make money for her, and I'm not even thinking about making money for myself. I just have to turn some of what I do and some of my ability into me getting somewhere, because I have no security. I'm nearly 40 years old. I have no family of my own. I really have nothing. I'm really starting from scratch over and over and over again in my life, and I just can't. I can't carry on doing it. I have to get some kind of reward for what I give out, and I'm not saying that to those who are kind enough to follow my channel. I'm just saying it, what's this? Right, I've got to go. It says OSG. Oh, right. Yeah, I am on Twitch. I am. I haven't got the thing going out at the minute. What does it say? Network on YouTube is important. Zypho stream. All right, yeah, I might come across. Maybe it's time. I was gonna go round the track. I will tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go around the track, one race on Stunt Car Racer for Hattie, because she's been very dedicated. So I'll come on that other stream. I'm gonna do once, because I'm gonna start crying in a minute anyway, because I'm genuinely, I'm desperate at the minute. I have things I want to do and I just can't do it. So. Stunt Car Racer for Hattie. And I'm almost tearing up. Hattie, I really genuinely appreciate the support that you and OSG and everybody else has given me. Because, we're a little club. We're a little club here, and I love every single one of you. I really have to tell it, really from the bottom of my heart, I have to tell you, you guys mean so much to me. But I've had a really shit. I was just thinking when I started this channel, it was right after my ex left me, and I just, I was still grieving, and God, I am gonna cry. I was grieving because I'd had such a bad year, and things have been so difficult, and like, a couple of people know some of the other things I've been involved with, and I was really let down with that project that was going to finally get me launched properly in the media. It didn't come off, and it was silly how it didn't come off, really silly. Because it was a success. There's always, whenever there's somebody else, and I'm very much minded towards this now, whenever there's somebody else involved that can ruin something, just assume they'll ruin it, because they probably will. Yeah. Don't have to. Genuinely. I can't stream anymore on a Sunday, OSG, because I have to be up for work at 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, for 2:30. I can't do, unless I can do it so I'm staying up through the night, but it's so difficult for me because I've always had trouble sleeping. It's not. It's not that hatty. It's just that I. It's just I really want to do things, and there's someone I want to bring into my life, and I can't do it unless I'm stable, and I just don't have what I need. Yeah, 2:30. Yeah, I've got your OSG. Yeah, I know. I have to be there at 2:30 in the morning, not 2:30 in the afternoon. But yes, I get the 2:30 one. The old Spike Milligan joke. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, I just have to make something work. But the thing I I I put so much work into the other project that I had. Oh, that's the AGA fixed version. Okay, that's all right. And I never really thought I'd get very far with this, but I just have to now. I just have to. Hi, Catharsis. Yeah, how'd you get a thousand Pikachu on a bus? Pokemon. Yeah, I know. So bad. So bad. So, Catharsis, we're going to do one lap on Stunt Car Racer. In fact, I might have a save game here somewhere. And then we're going to go across the Zypho stream and try and pick up some subscribers and see what happens. So, because I need to go to bed soon for work. So, all right. This is from over a year ago. This save state. Let's load them up. It's rejected it. Okay. Should we start? Is it going to start it or what? Oh, right, it is bring it back. Okay, so. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Why did that appear? How long has that actually been in Vision? How long has that been in Vision? Did that block me out? All the time I was given that emotive speech, had I disappeared? Let me just try. Let me just close that. Oh, I've just closed the whole of the application, haven't I? Well done, Rob. Oh, you've asked the wrong question, Catharsis. You've asked the wrong question of me. Oh, you've missed my very depressive and sad. Is this even loading? He was smiling through his own personal hell. Dropped his last dime down the wishing well, but he was hoping to close, then he fell. Now he's Casper, the friendly ghost. He was always polite to the people who tell him he was nothing but a lazy bum. But it's goodbye to them, you have to go. Casper, the friendly ghost. He was always polite to the people who told him. Oh, I can't remember the last lyric. You can't buy no respect like the librarian said. Huh? What's that? Someone's kid. Well, just the mention of the name. Right, so is that going to pop up in front of this again? Yeah, it is. Well, I didn't even know there was I didn't even know there was a window still there, but anyway. Right then, we're going to do one lap. And then... Stepping stones. I'm not your stepping stone. Wow, that tissue's really warm. Here we go. This is for you, Hattie. Let's hope the joystick's working. I think it is. Alright, hang on. Before we start then. What's it blocking? I don't know. Let's have a look. What is it blocked? Alright, yeah, well, that's because he said... That's because it's got a suicide filter. That's why it's done that. Right, okay. And that's... Oh, I'm in the wrong bloody thing now. Right, here we go. Unpaused, and then for Hattie. How do you unpause this? How do you unpause Stunk? Oh, you bastard. It does, Hattie. It does. They've got regulation. Have I found a bug in Stunt Car Racer? If you pause it. Oh, there we go. Forwards. Yeah, I had some bad luck. Why haven't they remade this game? Honestly, why don't they get the source code? Find the source code. 140, isn't it? Is it 140 over this? Right, 140. 140. Oh, stay on the road. Stay on the road. No! Bummed him. Whoa! Ah! Yeah, had some good luck. Yeah, thank you. No, it is suicide filter, yeah. Well, it might have been bad luck, but I mean, it's not bad luck. It's just that it's people a lot of the time. I mean, I think a lot of my problem with employment, and I've seriously I seriously believe this. A lot of the problem I have with employment is because I'm extremely good at fixing problems, and I think a lot of managers, when they look at my CV and see the problems I've fixed, they think, don't want this guy here, because number one, if you fix too many problems, you might not need a manager to manage people fixing things. Number two, there'll be less work, because problems mean work. If you get rid of legacy problems, and it is a flute, yes. Yes. I nearly said that. I nearly said it was a recorder. Yeah, I've not really left myself a lot to go on in this save game. Alright. Are we just going to glide across? Watch that. Ooh, beautiful. Alright, we're going to give it another go. Let's get back to the save. Here we go. Are you really? I might bring you in at some point, Hattie, to play something. Here we go. Toot. Yes. So yeah, I think a lot of managers, certainly in IT, I think there is a problem with managers deliberately excluding people they think are going to either stop them getting jobs in the future, or make them look silly, or take away too many problems so their job might not need to exist. Yeah, it's disgusting. I'd never bring such filth onto your channel, OSG. Ugh. Besides, I thought she was best at playing the third banjo. Yeah. Oh no. Oh. All right. We're just gonna reload this. We're gonna do one. We're gonna get around one race. You got. I did not get you a mature content strike. You are kidding me. Don't tell me I did. Don't tell me I did. I'm really sorry if I did. If that really happened, that's insane. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm really sorry. Is that from... What did I even say? Well, let's not discuss what I said. Yeah, I'm only going to do one lap. I'm going to do one race. One complete race, then we're going to Zypho's stream, apparently. If it's still going. Talking about what bosses look like. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, come on, yeah, you... That wasn't me. You did that. With the person in the background. Does it actually tell you what caused the strike? Oh, Zypho goes all night. Well, probably still be going when I go to work then. Look at that. Ooh, you can't knock off the enemies. Oh, the Geiger one. Oh, I remember. That? Oh, you are kidding me. Come on. Honestly, what is the matter with bloody... How could that... Get over it. Get over it. Perfect. How could that... That's ridiculous. I just talked about anatomy. I mean, is that where we are now? That we can't talk about anatomy? But yet, you look at some of the things people talk about on YouTube. It's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. And crash. I can't believe that. That's insane. That is just outrageous. And wrecked. That is... let's try the big ramp. We're going to do this. So now we can't talk about... Yeah, but it's ridiculous. I wouldn't... If it was... You know, that's schoolboy stuff that they're now saying you can't do. Yeah, honestly, when you look at some of the stuff that goes through and they've got no problem with it, you know, people actually talking about doing serious bad things to people. There are some real, like, weird gangstery people that use their platform to be very abusive about people and threatening. Ooh, perfect. Look at him flopping all over the place. That was quite a good crash there. To be fair, that was a good crash. You know, See, I don't want to say it because I don't want to get flagged. Unless that was someone watching it that flagged it. I mean, that's the other thing. You're gaining home, oh dear, yeah. Hattie unfortunately has seen. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on! Oh! I'm not going back down to division. We're going to go one more. We're going to try it one more time, then across to Zypho. Hurry up. Stepping stones. I'm not your stepping stone. Tekken. How did Tekken come into it? And off we go. Oh, you stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. You can stay, you can stay. Yes! Never give up. Now, 140. Don't give up, don't give up, don't, it's still on, you're still on, you're still on. Get across, get across, get it, no! I'm gonna do this. Second anniversary pie eating special. I'm gonna do one lap. I've at least got to do one lap. All my skills are depleted because of these hours I'm working. I'm definitely getting more stupid. Alright, don't crash. Don't crash, Hattie. Very good advice. Right. Now. Brake, 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 brake. Now. That's it. There we go. Just glide over. That's it. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Barely, just tickle them as you go over. You just tickle them. And we go. We just go like that. That's beautiful. Okay, we're going to pull this off. Just tickle them. Back to 140. Just Just tickle. That's it. Oh, it's gorgeous. That's it. And just get over the prow and then tease him around. There we go. Just straighten up a little bit there. No need to panic. There we go. Glide over, glide over. Now go round the eyes. And we just, all we do is just break. And just a little bit. There we go. A little bit. And just a little bit. There we go. Glide. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Ah, Hattie, your wish is my command. And I'm just going to take that opportunity to save that there. Only a year and a bit beyond. And we save. How was that, Hattie? Graceful. Dignified. Skills, thank you. So yeah, I think if I win this one, then I stay in the division. So let's try one more on this. Oh, what a momentous day. Could only happen on the 2nd anniversary. Oh, blimey, don't forget to start the race. Wow. Okay. This isn't quite the view I was hoping for. Yeah, I kind of lost control there. Right, let's give it another go. I really need to get in front of this guy, he's a pain in the arse. Graceful. We're going to land this. It's going to be beautiful. Look at that. Oh, you bastard. Get out of my way. Oh, you piece of shit. No. I'm a little bit near the edge of the track here. I'm carrying a bit too much speed into there, but I've got ahead of him. Well, he's bumming me, isn't he? He's bashing me up the backside. Dirty devil. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, that's a bit much. Didn't quite get to where I need. Oh, how did you do that, you... Right. You're still at it trying to give me argy-bargy from behind. Yeah, I'm gonna win this first. God, we'll go as a group now, do we? It's like a bloody... Right. That should be sufficient. Ooh. There we go. Right. Go on. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh! I'm so close. I am so close to wrecking. Oh! Right, now you pissed me off. I am getting around here. I am getting around here. You watch. You bloody watch. I'm getting around there. Graceful. Graceful is how we do things. We've got it all figured out. Graceful. Graceful. Just a bit of bibbly bobbling. That was a little bit. Yes, what's the track doing over there? Ha 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 ha. Right. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Or am I? No is the answer. Oh, that piece of crap got in front of me. Give me a problem. Oh, piss off. Right, now I have to be perfect. Beautiful. Just glides on. Ooh. Watch this. Perfect. Oh. Gorgeous. Oh, you shitty shite ass. Problem is, Bully Boy, he actually is programmed to be a bully boy. Come on. Norwegian formula hand cream. I use it all the time. It is cold outside. I've got to be at work in a few hours. Okay, here we go. Dropsies, startsies. Off we go. Do you know, I might let him get the drop on me on this first jump. Maybe the idea is let him have this. Can have that one. And maybe even have... No, I can't let him have this, can I? Because I need to make the speed. Off. Yep, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Has my wife been talking to you, Rob, about washing my... Oh, yeah. I know what that was in reference to. I'm going to make it around this bloody track. Then off to Zyphos. Get him on the straight. Right, okay. That's what I'll try and do. It's just that... Right. Oh, no, I'll just let him go ahead then. I've got this figured out. Right, I'm going to reel him in, as long as I can get off the start line without crashing. I'm too bloody close to him. I'm too good and too fast. Right, and I've lost a ton of speed here. Over 200! Oh! Oh, blimey. Well, I hope Zypho isn't taking a bloody register. Goodbye. Right, I probably am going a bit too quick now. So we just let that ease off somewhat. Right, now we glide. We glide like this. Oh! Oh, we glide. Too much, too much. Ooh. Then we speed up, and we go like this. We get it over 200. Get over 200! Oh no! Oh no! We glide. Oh! Gosh, okay, this is going to need to be a little bit more precarious. No, fuck you bastard! No! I was nearly round, mate. I was nearly round. I've nearly made it. I just came in slow on that other one and messed it up. Right, let him go. And 70 over this one. 170. There we glide. Smooth. Smooth. Last try, this is it, and then off to Zypho's stream. Because I've got sleep as well. Yes, it was smooth. Let's cruise up to accelerating, but there we go, 170. Just keep him at 170. Let him have that. There we go. Glide on. Ooh. Well, I've given them a bit more space now. Can I get it up to 200 off of this corner? I reckon I can. I've got a much better flight that time. Oh yes, that was it. That was the one. Very tasty. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Are we going, Hattie? And everybody else? Reg! Okay, everyone, that's me. This has been the 2nd anniversary special. We will, yeah. I haven't really done a exit. I haven't done an exit thing. Probably should have done. Oh yeah, that don't work. So, whoosh, there we go. Thank you for joining, everyone. It's Zypho's stream now. Apparently, we're going to. So, thanks for watching. Thanks, Hattie. Thanks, Catharsis. Thanks, Drillhausen. And am I forgetting someone? I think I might be. I'm sorry. Okay, everyone, that's me. I'm tired. I've got to go to work in the morning. So thanks, Hattie. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye. And thanks for all the support.